So I thought I would share with you this idea that what we're doing here today is certainly working towards the absolute. And the secret that I'm going to tell you about is maybe based in the absolute rather than the relative. And Adyashanti has an expression. He calls it humanity's dirty little secret. And I like that a lot. So that's I'm going to suggest maybe another way to refer to it rather than the dirty little secret. But it would be somewhat different from the idea in the movie of the secret. He says that we all walk around, humanity walks around with this emptiness inside, this hole inside. Everybody has this void inside. And it's a dirty little secret because ain't nobody, we spend our time, all of our days, denying that reality. And he says, which is pretty wonderful, I think, he says that maybe the ego, the sense of worthlessness, he says maybe it's really based on the truth. Isn't that wonderful? We spend our lives trying to develop self-esteem, right? Just think about that, right? And I remember a long time ago reading that they had done a study of a lot of gangs in LA and New York. And really some pretty heavy dudes who perhaps do extremely unskillful things. And they discovered that a lot of times they have very high self-esteem. So, in other words, it may be that self-esteem is not necessarily indicative of the truth. So Adyashanti says that the truth is, that's the dirty little secret of humanity, that the truth is we are all walking around with this emptiness, this absence of a person, and yet we are relentlessly hiding it, running away from it, and of course pretending that we are. There is someone inside. So I was going to say that for me, I would put it a little bit differently, rather than saying it's the dirty little secret of humanity. To me, the secret is that we all walk around with this little voice inside, or 10 voices, or 2 voices, this I'm looking at Lois, and Lois is looking at me. Wonder what she thinks about me. Does she like me? Does she not like me? What is she thinking right this minute? She's making fun of this talk, I am sure. And you know what? I don't like her at all. I've never liked Lois. I don't like her personality. Now, that's the secret, right? Because the truth is, I'm just sitting here, right? Look, right, and so who knows what's going on in this head? So like if we walked around and we put a little microphone on our heads, can you imagine? Can you imagine? We would be killing each other. I mean, we would wipe each other out within 10 minutes, right? Callie would be going after Ann. I can't. The secret is that we all have this crazy person in our heads. I think everybody does, except maybe Greg. We have this crazy person inside. And the degree to which we can fool everybody, right? That's how successful we are in life, right? I mean, the less you know how crazy I am, the more successful I am. Isn't it true? I got a note from someone here confessing something that they had just done a while ago, right? But again, it was a very sweet note. That's the secret, I think. I think that's easier for me to hold on to than even Adyashanti's, right? That little person inside who is relentlessly holding on to its sense of solidity, right? I know I'm here. How do I know I'm here? Well, I feel my body, right? must be here. I can feel my body. I can feel my sensations. So it's like a continual feedback loop. That, I can continually convince myself that there is something called Victor. There's something called Victor, and it's clearly here, right? It's right inside somewhere. I don't know. Is it here? Is it? Maybe it's in my ear. It's in my foot. I don't know where it is, but. Adyashanti is talking about the same thing, by the way. When he talks about this hole, this emptiness.